Hey everyone, Gaming Hearts 1 here, and today I'm going to talk briefly about Mario Kart 9. The game was announced to be in development earlier in the year, I believe back in January, and it's something that a lot of people are talking about because they've been waiting to see this game since, if I'm being brutally honest, they've been waiting to see it since the mid-teens because the original Mario Kart 8 game came out back in 2014 for the Wii U console. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is pretty much like a remake with added content, came out back in 2017 for the Switch console, and since then the Switch version of Mario Kart 8 managed to reach over 46 million copies in sales, and it's the most successful Switch game out there right now. I believe it's one of the most successful video games that Nintendo has ever made in general, and this is a game that a lot of people are hoping to see next year, but I'm not exactly sure if that's going to happen because Nintendo has not confirmed anything yet other than the fact that it's in development, and apparently it's still in the early stages of development. We have seen no screenshots or no gameplay footage or anything like that. The big Nintendo Switch game that people are looking forward to seeing next year is the Zelda game that's supposed to be coming out during summer 2023. And I do feel like that's most likely going to be the most popular Nintendo game of next year. And at this point, I'm expecting to see Mario Kart 9 before, I guess, Metroid Prime 4 comes out, because honestly, we've gotten no updates on Metroid Prime 4 at all, other than the fact that it's in development, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see Mario Kart 9 before Metroid Prime 4. And the reason why I feel like Metroid Prime 4 and Mario Kart 9, it's taken very long for Nintendo to release both of those games, is because they're trying to top their prequels in terms of gameplay experience, and they're trying to exceed everybody's expectations. But I do believe that would be the case with Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe in relation to Mario Kart 9, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is more recent. Metroid Prime 3 came out back in, I believe it may have been 2007 or sometime in the late 2000s, but I think it's been roughly around 15 years since we've seen Metroid Prime 3. And at this point, a lot of people thought that Nintendo had given up on the Metroid Prime series, but at the same time, I mean, we do know that the game is in development, and Nintendo is definitely planning something special for Metroid Prime 4. And Mario Kart 9, I do feel that this game has to be something that not only adds on to what we got in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but has to have new features that's going to make it stand out from its predecessors. Or maybe they could bring back an old feature that people really liked and cherished back in the day. I mean, I'm not going to really give them any ideas because they're going to do what they're going to want to do. And I'm pretty sure Nintendo's going to surprise us pleasantly in some way sometime in the future, but I do feel like 2023 is way too soon for the game to appear. Now, if we got like a reveal trailer or something like that next year, that would be awesome. And I would expect it to appear on one of their direct presentations before like a E3 event or something like that, because there's supposed to be an E3 event next year, and it's supposed to be between June 13th and June 16th, and that's something that's subjected to change depending on how bad things might get, because this year's E3 event got canceled due to fears of COVID and all that stuff. So I'm not exactly sure if E3 2023 is set in stone, but yeah, I do expect or hope, Mario Kart 9 to appear at one of Nintendo's direct presentations next year, but I don't expect the game to be released next year. I mean, if Mario Kart 9 is released in 2023, that would be a pleasant surprise to me, and that's something that I would love to see. But at the same time, I would rather have Nintendo take more time to try and, I guess, surprise everyone and I guess make the game as polished and as playable and addictive as they possibly can before they pull the trigger on the release. And at this point, I have no idea when Mario Kart 9 is going to be released, but it's definitely going to be one of the most highly anticipated video games that Nintendo has ever released, considering how popular and how successful Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was.